Alongside Javelina softball coach Craig Nicholson, I'm Mark and Sarah for Javelina Athletics. And Coach, you guys are getting ready to start your conference schedule. You have TWU coming in here on Friday and Saturday. You guys obviously have had a great start to the season. How much do you think that's prepared you guys to start the schedule in what's arguably the toughest conference in the country, the LSC?
No, I don't think there's any argument about it. But, yeah, I think we're ready. We've seen a lot of different things over the course of 12 games. We played very well at times. We haven't played very well at times and still found ways to win. So, I think we're ready to start conference. Obviously, the step up in competition is going to be significant over the next 3-4 weekends series. So, but yeah, in terms of are we prepared? Yeah, I think we are prepared.
As you guys have built this winning streak, which now stands at 12 games, how much have you seen your team's confidence continue to grow?
I think we play with some confidence. The thing you got to be careful of is sometimes you can't let it border on arrogance, and you can't get to a point where you think you can just show up and win games. And I think there's been times, we're very young and we're playing well, but there's times where we tend to lose a little bit of focus and maybe let some people back into ball games that we should be able to close out. And that's just a maturity thing. That's just a growing and experiencing different things. And I think as we continue to go through the season, we'll get better in that area.
You mentioned how much that has to do with just simply going through experiences, learning lessons. How much do you as a coach, what are the things you can do as a coach to make sure that, like you said, the confidence doesn't bleed into arrogance, make sure the team stays grounded even during success? Well,
I think the big thing is when you're having success, it tends to be a lot easier from a coaching perspective to kind of point out the mistakes. You're not grinding on them, and you're keeping them grounded and making sure that we understand what are the areas that we can get better in. It's easier to do that when you're winning. When you're struggling, it's hard because they really start to take those things to heart. I think right now, are we listening? Are we getting the message? Yes. But it's a lot easier for them to receive that message knowing that they're having success on the field at the same time.
And you mentioned how young this team is, and so many of the contributors early on are players who were freshmen or who might be in their first year here, whether it's Veronica Chavez or Sadie Castillo or Dory Cervantes, Amber Reyes. Have you been impressed at how quickly those players have – I know you wouldn't have recruited them if you didn't expect them to be able to contribute, but have you been surprised or impressed at all at the way they've seemingly picked this up so quickly?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Jory's a little bit of a different situation. She was here for a year and redshirted and was around the program and probably has a little bit more understanding of certain things just from a being here standpoint. Again, you go back to experience. But as far as, Veronica and Amber and Sadie and Mackenzie, Jackie, they've picked up things a lot through the course of the fall. And now, as we're starting to implement those things in real games, they're starting to see some success through the adjustments that they've made and some of the things I think they've learned over the last 6 months. So I think it's good for them to see that pay off, and they just got to keep growing and keep getting better. There's still areas that, as a group, that we can do things better in.
All right, well, Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Absolutely, thank you.